just don't stay too long in that bus, because you need your team and your team needs you. Together we're healthier, together we're stronger, and ultimately together we belong. There was always strength in numbers. We could pull resources, we could watch each other's back, we could leverage each other's strengths. And then if you got excluded from that group, your survival rate plummeted, and thus your body went into a stress state. Same thing is happening today. When we feel disconnected, when we don't feel that sense of belonging at work, we become vulnerable. And we see all kinds of other things spurring from this, whether that be burnout or anxiety at work, quiet quitting, all these things, I'm convinced, come back to this sense of being disconnected. But it turns out that it wasn't just Gen Z that was experiencing this disconnection, because 72% of global workers is what we discovered, is actually experiencing this sense of disconnection.
Without the appropriate action, our collective connectability will become dormant, stripping humanity of its very essence.
I'll prove all of that to you today. And along the way, you're gonna figure out what the Golden Gate Bridge, what astronauts, doorbells, Robin Williams, and the Alaskan landscape have to do with moving teams from isolated to all in. But then we investigated further, and she actually wasn't distracted. She was actually being extraordinarily resourceful, because she was on YouTube watching a video on how to operate a manual can opener. She'd never used one of those before. So that connects to this idea of dependency shift. You and I are less dependent on each other than ever before.
Teams are bursting with the possibility of resilience. In a marketplace in constant flux, social connections hold the key to keeping organizations resilient and thriving through conflict. Teams who are socially alert to another's needs are more successful than teams who do not have social sensitivity.
When a device is connected, it's more powerful, intelligent, and useful. A connectable team experiences similar benefits. When workers are connected to the team, the work, and their leader, they are stronger, healthier, and more useful. Just like a smartphone was built to connect with other technology, humans are built to connect with other humans. We are all connectable. Connection is now the most valuable workplace currency. We're communicating, but we're not connecting. So try to break those scripts so that we can start connecting at a different level with everybody, even if they're strangers.
Communication is dealt, but connection is felt.
The healthiest organizations have found a way to have concurrent commitments to human dignity and performance. They don't sacrifice well-being of employees for high performance. They also don't sacrifice performance to bend to every need of their employees. They strike a balance.
For over a decade as global leadership speakers and consultants, we've helped companies prepare for the future of work by humanizing their business so they can better leverage their greatest asset, their people.
So loneliness isn't the absence of people, it's the absence of connection. So connection can still be cultivated in the digital space.
Connectable means to link together. Our aim is to create stronger links between workers and their team, the work, and their leaders. When someone is teachable, they are ready and willing to be taught. Similarly, when someone is connectable, they are ready and willing to be connected.
They said they would be satisfied in this solitude condition. Yet, most people had the best experience in the connection condition. Here's what's happening. You and I, our brain is misleading us. We think that we're gonna be inconveniencing someone else. We think that we're not gonna be as well off if we strike up a conversation with someone around us, and it's not the case.
Our brains have biological makeups that drive our desire to be one with the pack.
Confusion spurs alienation. Clarity cultivates connection.
Belongingness is defined as the human emotional need to be an accepted member of a group.
One of the most fertile places to foster more belonging is at the place we spend the most time of our waking hours, which is work.
Building an intentional time to see the people around you is time well spent.
If your team executes pro-social behaviors, it could ignite similar behaviors throughout your organization and even to the broader world, leading to healthier individuals, stronger families, and more united communities. When we foster environments where teams can thrive, big things happen. Our talent is in individuals, our strength is in numbers, and our hope is in leaders like you. So stay connectable.